Compact, convenient, and cutting edge. Nano Series 2. 3 unique USB MIDI controllers, each offering an impressive array of features in a durable, portable, and affordable package. Nano Series 2 follows up on the groundbreaking original Nano Series and adds functionality without sacrificing the slimline design that makes Nano Series stand out from the pack. Lightweight and sleek, these controllers meet the varied and unique requirements of any discerning computer or iPad-based musician. Nano Key 2 comes equipped with 25 velocity-sensitive keys, octave, modulation, and sustain buttons. Simple and straightforward, it's the ideal controller for entering piano or synth parts into any MIDI sequencing software. Connect Nano Key to your iPad and play notes into any MIDI-compatible app instantly. NanoPad 2 features 16 great-feeling, velocity-sensitive trigger pads in a space no wider than your laptop. It's perfect for entering drum data or triggering clips in your DAW of choice. In addition, NanoPad 2's XY pad, with its all-new touch-scale functionality, allows you to intuitively play phrases using any soft synth. You can also use the tempo-controlled gate arpeggiator function to add a variation to your playing. Nano Control 2 offers powerful mixing capabilities in a small footprint, making it the ideal tool for any musician working in a small space or on the go. Nano Control features 8 channels, each with their own fader, pan knob, and dedicated mute, solo, and record button. Nano Control's new and improved transport section boasts cycle and mark controls to quickly navigate through your session. What's more, Nano Control features compatibility with Pro Tools, Mackie Control, and Apple protocols for instant integration with GarageBand and Logic, plus MIDI maps for the most in-demand DAWs on the market. Need more faders? Add multiple Nano Controls for even more hands-on control, easily and affordably. Imagine 24 tracks of compact control, all for under $200. If you do want to get a bit deeper, each controller is deeply configurable. With the free Chord Control Editor, you can quickly set up your controller to fit any of your MIDI control needs. In addition, each model ships with 3 free software titles and a valuable coupon to be used towards purchasing Ableton Live. You can start making music quickly, even if you've never purchased music software before. Small in size and packed with power, Nano Series 2 delivers the tools you need to gain complete control of your music. Anytime, anywhere.
Alright, hey guys,
we are back.
we're back again. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yes, thank you for joining.
And today, actually, we have a very wide range of products in front of us. These are actually what we call MIDI controllers, right? A lot of people have a lot of confusion on what this is, you know. Hey, Norish.
Hello.
Thanks for watching.
So today we're gonna answer.
Yes, we
Once
are
and
going
for
to
all.
answer. Get this out.
Yeah,
there.
get this
You know,
out,
people
yeah.
are like, are these keyboards? Are
These
these
keyboards, you play it standalone?
You know, there are a lot of questions from people about what is a MIDI controller. So, in general, MIDI controller is something that you use if you're going to do recording or playing specifically. A MIDI controller, its only function is to send out MIDI data.
Yes,
So what it does is it
true.
sends your velocity,
Or the
sends it-
keys here.
yes,
the
which key you're
scale,
pressing, how hard you're pressing.
Yes.
Those data is what is being sent.
Yeah. It's very straightforward actually. It's a controller.
Yeah.
So you can't play it like standalone. It doesn't have any sounds unless you plug into your computer and use the DAW. And you can pick whatever sound you want. Like as just now, you're using a synth, you're using a drum pads. So it's not a keyboard.
Yeah.
It's not a keyboard, but
Oh, we
it's a
have Mr. Francis watching us too. Thanks, Mr. Francis, for joining us. We are trying to do as much as we can and give our explanations on this. All right. So, as you were mentioning, the sounds that you are actually is being played is actually from a software.
yes, through the plugins.
Through the plugins. Actually, I can show this right here. If you guys can see on the top part there, see? Right, just on the top there. Yep.
Yeah.
These are basically what MIDI does.
Yeah,
It sends the details of what you're pressing into the DAW software on the top there, and you can choose your different type of
The sounds,
you know?
like based on the plugins.
And a lot more than that actually. It's not
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
say that you are going to be controlling sounds. As we
Yeah.
get in, we'll be going a bit
Yeah,
deeper
true.
into that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right. So what we have in front of us actually, let's start with basically the micro keys.
Yeah.
Whatever I was actually using. These are the micro key 2s. You have actually have two versions. You got the micro key 2, normal
micro
one,
key
and you have the micro key Air.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to have a micro key Air? When talking about micro key Air, you're talking about Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Bluetooth connectivity.
Yes.
So if you have a laptop that has Bluetooth, you can directly use these with your laptop as a MIDI controller wirelessly.
wirelessly, yeah.
Right? And next, after the micro keys, we also have what we call the nanos.
Here.
Now these guys are really, really compact, slim, easy to use things also.
So
What
each
are
are
these?
different also.
Yeah, each are different. You have the
The Nano Key 2
oops.
here.
Yep, Nano Key 2. And this one basically is
25 keys.
Yep, it's basically like your normal keys.
Yeah.
What you can do, you've got your octaves and all that. Then you have the Nano Control,
Which is your mixing control. You have a play, pause, record, and your faders for your DAWs, your knobs. Everyone loves a knob.
Yep.
And we have the fun one, the
and
nano pads.
Nano pads.
For your
I am
drums.
actually, yeah, you can use it for drums and all. I am actually using it a bit different at the moment.
Yeah.
Since it does send out data,
Yeah.
I can actually program it to do anything I want. And
You can
currently,
reconfigure.
I'm actually using it to control our cameras. As you can see, I can change my camera angles just by using this. And that is how versatile a MIDI controller can be.
And if you not really know, if you have already like, share and subscribe and get the notification, our past few streams we are also hiding the nano pads here.
Yes.
So all his man's work is hiding it. He's changing the camera angles using the nano
Using
pads.
the nano pads.
Yeah.
And that is how versatile it is. It's
Yeah,
not
it
just
is.
that you're using
just
these
for like music.
music.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Because they are controllers.
Yeah, they're controllers. They're
So
controllers.
you can just program it
To
like-
be controlling anything. Exactly. All right, guys. So, following up from this would be what you have in front of you. And that would be the Nano Key Studio. Right?
This one. But before we dive into the Nano Key Studio, should we like talk more about the micro keys, like the variation we have, starting from 25 keys,
Okay, yeah,
the
sure.
37 keys,
Mhm.
49 keys, and these are the big guys, the 61 keys.
61 keys.
And the one with the pedals is start from
37
keys,
onwards,
right? Yeah.
yes. 37, and like what I'm using, the 49 over here, I
Yeah.
actually have a...
Cannot
it-
see. They changed the angle a bit.
Yeah, there. You can
Yeah.
still see here, I'm actually connected a pedal into it. And
So it's a quarter inch.
there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually get your sustain on it.
What's good about it that you also can download the core software. You can like reprogram the pedals, right? You just insert the
So
CC
you
keys
get
on
your own setup, what you want it to be. This is
Yeah.
actually not just a damper pedal or sustain pedal. It can be anything.
Yeah.
You can. It's assignable. So plug it in and assign it. You can probably assign it to be your sustain, like what we have it,
Yeah.
or it can also be your volume. It can also be probably engage your record and stop button. You
So
know,
it's
you
just like hit.
hit. You want to start recording? Hit it. Use your foot and hit it. Right.
Yeah, okay.
So you can do that. That is
So-
how versatile it is. Just you have to program the different CC keys for it.
Yeah, that's why it says assignable. So it's just not
Yes.
just sustain, but the default is a sustain, right?
Yeah, the default
Yeah,
is
yeah.
sustain. So for example, you get this out of the box, plug it in. The moment you plug in a damper pedal or something into it, it automatically becomes a sustain or a damper. That's basically the basic function of this.
Also, the 25 of it, they only have the sustain here,
Mhm.
press here, and this is the going up octave and the arpeggiator.
Okay, talking about the 25, actually, the arpeggiator function is only on the 25. if
Yeah,
you
yeah, the
notice.
others
The
they
others
doesn't
don't
have-
have the arpeggiator
They have
function.
the pitch and the modulation wheels.
Yes, here you only got the pitch and the modulation wheel and your octaves up and downs. That actually makes this 25s actually very much more
more compact and
compact.
little-
Yes.
yeah, and a bit more, I say, more functions.
Yes, Norris, thanks.
I
The
see.
Micro Key Air is a very convenient wireless MIDI controller, which is
Yeah,
true. Honestly, this is very versatile and convenient, as you mentioned, because you can actually put it right in front of your desktop.
Yeah.
Even if you have a small desk,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
You can just put here keyboards here, and you can just like play the notes. Also,
Yes, Mr. Francis, that's so true. We have another comment here. The Korg controllers are so light and portable, can record anywhere and on the go.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
true, very
It is,
true.
it is.
Actually,
and also like if whoever still think this is heavy, we have the nano the nano key too.
yeah, this
It's
will make it
even
even more
Yeah,
versatile and
as thin as my smartphone, man.
In fact, actually, these guys, they work very well with iPads. So, like
Oh, yeah,
example,
yeah.
if you have a GarageBand or
Nice.
software in your iPad, you
Just plug it in,
can plug it in
just-
and
can just
go.
play. Yeah,
You really are able to record anywhere.
and it's very very affordable.
Yes,
It's really
yes,
lightweight.
yes.
I can just it's like a remote controller.
Yeah,
Yes,
is
super
it? Is
lightweight.
it?
Yeah.
All right. So, let's go into the one that you have. This is
Oh,
actually
the
a much
Nano
more
Key Studios.
interesting one in the
Yeah.
sense.
So basically, this one is the Nano Key Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Here.
I'll give you full screen of that. All right.
Okay. So, what is the Nano Key Studio? Okay. Easy to explain. They take the Nano Key,
Mm-hmm.
the Nano Control, and the Nano Pad. They combine into one.
Combine into one,
Yeah.
and you also
So-
add in the wireless function.
Yeah,
Which
they also have the wireless function.
you are using it wireless at the moment.
Yeah, and it's wireless. If you doesn't have your computer doesn't have any Bluetooth and you want to use it wirelessly, you can get this one. It's the VD. I call it VD. The VD bud. So you can just plug into your USB and they automatically connect.
The automated detects. You
Yeah.
don't need to go and pair or
Yeah.
anything. It automatically detects
And
itself.
you
And
also can use it wired. With
Yeah, you can
the
use it wired
micro
also.
USB. So it's very fun.
why don't you show a bit when you're talking about the wireless? You see,
Yeah.
having it wireless, one thing that really makes it handy is that you can have your computer and you can do anything elsewhere.
You can just
Go around with
take
it.
Yeah, I can just use it here.
Yeah, how you're comfortable.
Yeah. However, and it's like very lightweight. Also, this one it's not like difference from. I think it's
It's
like
slightly lighter.
Yeah,
yes.
slightly lighter.
Hmm.
So
So yeah. Hey bro,
And
just now you had a beat. Try the beat again. Yeah, that sounds very familiar. Let's try something. Straightforward, right? You know?
yeah, you can
So
take
yeah,
on.
that is what that makes that really amazing also. And the fact that that also comes with a lot of other things. You also have your arpeggiator built in.
You have the it also have a light which is very cool. Can you switch the camera a bit for me?
All right.
So
there
this
you
is
go.
the switch on the scale guide. Can't really see, but yeah, this off, this on.
Yep,
So
there
when you
you
play
can see the
it,
light there.
you can see the light here. So if I use this touch function. You can see.
Yeah, there we go. See?
And even the touchpad has lights also.
Oh, that really makes it cool.
Yeah,
Actually, that's
when
very
you're in
nice
the-
because
in
a
the
lot of
dark
people
room, yeah.
have their own. Yes, Norris, I just will take on me. So yeah, a lot of people actually realize that you actually do a lot of recording in your, like even back in my place, the studio,
In
my
the
home
dark,
studio
right?
is actually quite dark.
Yeah, yeah.
That actually plays.
It makes it cool.
Makes it cool.
Yeah.
And the fact that
And
you can actually see what you're playing in
Yeah,
a sense,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you can see. Also, they have all the basic functions, the octave, the touch scale, the pitch. So we can now cannot. They need to switch to
Okay,
this.
let's show them another part. When you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the control on it, right? Because this is the same function as
Yep,
what the
yep,
controls
yeah.
can do.
Not the faders though. They only have the knobs.
Yes, they only have the knobs,
Yeah.
but try showing them. Okay, if you actually look at what we have there on the top part there, right? Just by controlling the knob on the Nanoki Studio, you can
You can
control each. And in fact, you have control for each track volume. If I'm
Yeah,
not
you can
mistaken.
program. This one is I think it's yours. That one.
Yep, this is mine. Yep.
Yeah. And this is the second one.
That's your
This
drums
mine.
on yours. Then you have the third one going
The
on.
third one with the oscillators.
Yeah.
Fourth one. And later you can dive in with the filters.
We can dive in filters. Yeah. So this is what makes it really, really cool. It's nice to have something big like this, but at the same time, sometimes we want something that's just compact and everything's at our hand fingertips.
It is true. And also like the target market is like basically for everyone.
Mm.
Like even I'm not a pianist, it's like way more convenient. Like yeah, we do say why is a MIDI. Like even when I'm making music, I'm like getting tired of it. Like just using the mouse and click all the notes. Like I can just like scramble with the notes, the melody I want, even though I don't know how to play. I can at least find the melody.
Let's change yours into
The oscillators.
yeah, probably synth here over here.
So
let me
we can
change it
select
to
the
that.
MIDI. Let's
I will take.
Oh, that's kind of soft. Let me
Yeah,
turn
it's
it.
just your volume.
Yeah, so this is the
Yeah, that's the
the
basic-
good thing about this. Yeah, you can just program it
In real
You
time,
just, just reach out to the mouse there and adjust the volume.
All right, show them the arpeggiator.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one.
So yeah,
Yeah, as
you
you
actually
can
can
see
change
the
the type of
video.
arpeggiators
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
right?
So the shift and change this. It has all the types. You can hear the what is it called?
Yeah, the-
Went up and down.
So these are all different types of arpeggiators which are built into the Nanoki Studio. Amazing thing.
I can need to go through all of this.
All right,
Use
yeah.
the default one. Yeah.
So yeah, and talking about this actually, can you put me up a bit?
Yep.
All right, nice. So now I have on mine actually I've connected what we call the key zone, which is another plugin for
Yeah,
pianos.
a great plugin, by the way.
great
Thank you
plugin.
for
So you
suggesting
guys-
that, and it's free.
Yeah, so you guys looking for some really good sounding piano plugin?
Yeah.
Check it out for the Keyzone Classic.
Keyzone.
Yeah? Go and try it out. So yeah,
Turn you up a little bit.
so yeah. Now,
It's fun.
now. Especially when playing pianos, the pedal really becomes very handy.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't want it to sound choppy,
It's very dry. Very,
right?
Very
so
dry.
I can actually use it and go like.
sounds way better.
Sounds way better.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much you can actually do with just a MIDI controller. And in fact, once we connect two MIDI controllers into the same software,
Yeah, you can have a show already.
you can do almost a show. You can do almost a show. It's really there, you know. So, the next part about MIDI controllers that a lot of people tend to get confused is that
Like
can I play it standalone?
Yeah, like as what I mentioned just now.
Yeah.
You can't.
So you can't. This is not designed to play as a standalone instrument.
Yeah. It's not
No doubt there are some that can.
Yeah,
Like for example, we have the Cogs Triton Tactile 49, right? That one actually has some built-in sounds from the Triton keyboard, some of the sounds that are into it. But then again,
I think you can, but the one you can convey to a MIDI, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but those are like different.
Those are different categories.
Yeah.
But as I mentioned, the Triton Tactile is one that is really it's a real MIDI controller.
Oh, all right.
It is a MIDI controller.
Okay.
It has all the parameter controls and everything built into it. It has a full 16 pad on it.
So it's like the cross, lah.
About that, much smaller. It's 49 keys.
Okay.
Yeah, but well, we couldn't showcase today because it's actually
We
out
are
of
full.
stock. We're full and we're
so
out of stock also.
yeah.
So yeah, these are what you call MIDI controllers that are
Yeah.
designed for you to play with something. So,
Yeah.
example, you have your iPad or even
phone.
I've done it with my phone before. I've done it with my Android phone
Yeah,
before, and also you can use it with
Like
computers.
Yes.
Okay.
No doubt.
So
Like because it's you're very straightforward. It is a controller. It's not an instrument. Kinda. So yeah.
the instrument, okay, put it this way: the
Yeah.
instrument is in the computer.
Yes. The
This is
instruments,
your
yeah.
this is your
Your
way
tool.
to
Yeah,
communicate with the instrument that's
yes,
on
to
the.
communicate with the instrument, because you can do whatever sound you want. Like just how you suddenly key zone, then we jump back to
Synthesizers,
Yeah, so-
drums. In
the-
fact, I can make this use for drum also. It doesn't matter.
Surprisingly, we do get a lot of that question like, can you play standalone? Which is kind of If you still don't believe me, okay, here lah, I show you lah. No sound. I can make drum sound for you.
So
It's not
yeah,
connected,
it's not
so,
connected.
yeah.
So yeah, but then again, I think that a lot of people need to realize where do these things come in. You see, every product has its place.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay, so no doubt this is not a standalone, but then again, this is your basic way to get into your main recording.
Yeah,
You can go into
is,
your full recording, and most people would prefer to have this rather than buying a
Like
full
Full, like a 88.
88 key or something, or even consider a 61, something
Yeah.
like this, a 61 key arranger. A 61 key arranger is good if you're going to be doing your own shows or things like that. You want to play around stand alone, yes, can. But
These are more like towards producer based.
yes, producer based.
Yeah, bedroom produce. Any
It
producers.
actually gives you the more, I would say, better freedom.
Yeah, it is.
In the sense that you're not tied down to the products,
Just like the specific
sounds that are already
of
in
it,
there.
yeah.
This, it's as much plugins as you have.
Yeah.
That's as much sounds that you
I
have.
can throw in guitars, I can throw in violins, I can throw in sub, X sub. It's just like that. Like it's very free and it's very versatile. So you can use it on anywhere instead of like just fixed to that sound, which is the function of a MIDI. It's like this one, the nano pad is not only like fixed to using as a drum pad, you can change it. Use it.
Exactly, and as
yes.
what I'm using, I'm actually using it to control cameras. I can,
Yeah.
in fact, I can use this. I can use any of these that here to do the same thing.
Yes.
It's just how I want to program it, use
Utilize
it, and utilize it.
Yeah, because it's a controller. You can't stretch it enough. It's a controller.
It's a controller.
Yeah. If
Right?
you know what you're doing, you can do like.
So, yeah,
Should we demo a bit more? Yeah.
demo a bit more. Right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I do. Play with the arpeggiator.
All right, go on.
Switch to. Oh yeah, need to showcase the filter. You can
Ah,
change to
yes. All right, let me
Waveform there.
switch to this angle. That gives you that. And with this, I can actually... Let me open out your... All right. So
Okay.
with that now you have... Oops.
All
Okay. So you actually have your filter going on. Can you
Yeah.
check your filter?
Let me turn it on. This is a high pass, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So this is what we call high pass, low pass, high pass filter. You can set how you want it to be, and it's not just your volume. It's parameter controls.
Yeah.
That's basically
The
what you call it. It's a
parameters.
parameter control.
You can just turn it like the gain or anything you set on it. So this is the powerful, like the use of a MIDI controller. Like in short. To
In
be
short,
honest,
in
yeah.
short. Like another way you can actually use it is if I'm a guitarist, I want to record my guitar, but at the same time, I don't want to every time have to go into the product and go switch, right? I can actually just use here control gain, control my bass, control my mids. You know, and I'm playing it and recording it in real life.
Super versatile.
Yeah, coming from Norwich again. Super cool sounds. Peace. Thanks. That is actually from the software, and a lot of things it's basic sounds that we are using. But what made the last sound cool is actually the
what?
The arpeggiator and the filter together on that.
Yeah. So this is the arpeggiator off.
Okay, we have a question from Casey Hong. So, can the micro key plug in the sustain pedal? Yes, as I mentioned earlier, yes.
Starting from 37
and above.
Yeah.
The 25s do not have it, but they do have a sustain button on it.
Yeah.
So you can hit it to sustain. Yeah. And that would be the.
And also, it's acts as the
tap tempo for your arpeggiator. Yes. All right.
So you need to show off the modulator and the pitch on
the pitch bend.
Yeah. Come on, use the scene.
Okay. Let's change. I'll change to the synth sound.
Let's do a show. Right. One man show.
Let's see. What sound would be cool? All right, go back to this one then. All right, so let's try.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the pitch bend,
which is fun. It's also available here with the
with the touchpad on there.
Yes. So that's why this one is all of the nanos they combine together. But this more.
This is your
actually
feel. Yeah, when you're talking about the feel, actually, this has much better feel. I personally feel.
Yeah, definitely. Nice. It's true. Yeah. I do like to play with this, but this one, if this one is too much, too heavy, you can just go for this one. If you don't mind a bit like a touch of it, if you want it more tactile, then get the micro key.
Right. So, I think we pretty much covered most of the MIDI functions on this, and as in what and why you might want to have one of these.
Yeah.
So,
in the target market, everyone.
Everyone. You could use it if you want to. In fact, now with our MCOs going on, this might be something that you want to invest in to kick off your basic
like a
producing recording. Yeah.
If you're like tired of using mouse, you can go for like me. I'm tired of it, so I'm planning to get one also. Even though I don't know how to play, but then we just like go ring only also can play like can make a song only. Like show you some plugins we can make a song just using
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. So guys, if you have any more questions, please do contact us, and you can throw more questions even after the live stream is ended. You could throw questions into the comments, and we will answer your questions. We take it really seriously for us to be able to answer your questions. All right. So guys, I think with that,
before we wrap, I think we should start a trend. Like before we wrap, we need to have a conclusion.
Okay,
like
sure.
a short conclusion. Okay, so what is a MIDI controller?
A MIDI controller is basically your controller, which helps you to basically send out your data to your PC in order to control plugins. That's basically what a MIDI controller is.
Yeah, it's a controller. We are not being Captain Obvious. It is a controller. So why do you need a controller?
Why? If you are going to go into, let's say, producing, recording, or even your own, just playing around with it.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you are tired of it, using a mouse,
using a mouse,
just a keyboard, a computer keyboard, this is why.
It's why you might need one of these, right?
You must get one of these.
You must.
Really, like how to say, really serious in the producing game. and it does can make go really far because it's really like versatile. So what is a MIDI controller? It's a controller. Yeah, it is a controller. So
Right.
you can't play standalone. You need to have a DAW, and you can play whatever you want. You have drums. Oh, this is a scene. You have drums. You have synths, grand pianos. Why you need it? Because it's more easy to make melodies, make chords. And if you're really into production, you really need to think of this.
Yep.
And it's really portable also. So
yep.
and they are not that expensive. This one, especially these.
Yeah.
So I think that's the conclusion.
Yep. So guys, before we wrap up, right? Don't forget to join us. Click the like, share, and subscribe because there are more contents coming your way.
Yeah, hit the notification so you won't miss out.
Yep. Even tomorrow, we have even more coming up for you. So
tomorrow is like KL.
Yep, tomorrow KL will be doing. So do come in and join us as we give you more contents and also answer your questions. All right?
We are doing this daily. So
daily, yes.
You're really missing out way too much if you don't know yet. So
you can go and look back some of the older
archives.
ones. There are archives in our videos. You can go to our YouTube. You can go to our Facebooks.
Yeah.
Check it out. You know, there's a lot of good content
from
over
us
there.
and from KL. They do
They
really
really
great
do. It's
job
a combination between both of us,
Oh, yes.
both sides. And basically, we at CK Music, we really want to help the scene, basically, not just the music scene, also
Just
the
like a more
consumers,
Yeah.
people, to help you to solve your problems. And a lot of this
true.
is answered during these live streams. So guys,
it is.
do check us out, right?
Yeah.
On top of that, we also have City Music, right? Our main HQ in Singapore.
Yeah.
They are doing a daily stream also on their for the NAM products. Yeah, that's also coming on there.
Yeah.
Right, guys? So do check us out.
Check out.
Like, share, subscribe.
Get the notification. Don't miss the streams. KL will be doing a great one tomorrow also. They always do the great one also. And you also, if you miss us, get the notification. You don't look at this face.
Yeah, look at that face too. All right, guys. So
I'm
with
Ben.
that,
Sorry, I'm Max.
that's all right. I'm Ben. Yeah. All right. So guys, do take care. Keep safe.
Keep clean. I cannot answer. Yeah, stay safe. Wear a mask. Sanitize your hands and stay productive. Don't leave your house.
Yep.
Make music.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you again. See you again.
See you.